Alright, Shalom Lakai, Yahweh Kai, Bashima Mashak Yahushai, Hallelujah, Yah, Bashima Mashak Yahushai. This video is going to be dealing with the suffering servant. It says, there is no beauty that we should desire him, nor comeliness. Now, when you look up that word beauty, it's dealing with his actual appearance, man. For the servant said there's no beauty in him, right? What's that word? Beauty, marah. Now, we know that's talking about his countenance. You can look that up yourself. Okay, for the sake of time, I'm not going to go into it. But you can look it up yourself. The word beauty is dealing with his actual appearance. So we're going to go to Wikipedia, and I got, it says, race and appearance of Jesus. Well, it says, Jeeves or whatnot. I know like brothers call it Jeeves, but Jesus, you know what I'm saying, which, you know what I'm saying, we know that's Hamashiach Yahushua in the Hebrew. There's no J in the Hebrew language. Alright, so it says the early church to the Middle Ages, despite the lack of direct biblical or historical references from the 2nd century onward, various theories about the appearance of Jesus were advanced, but early on these focused more on his physical appearance than on his ancestry. Larger arguments of this kind have been debated for centuries. It says, Justin Martyr argued for the genealogy of Yahushua in the biological Davidic line from Mary, as well from his non-biological father, Joseph. Now, it says non-biological. They threw that up in there, that madness. But why is he looking for his biological genealogy? Genealogy is to see where your ancestors come from. So why is he even worried about Joseph's line if he's not even his father? Don't make sense. But this only implies a general Jewish ancestry acknowledged generally by authors. The focus of many early sources was on the Messiah's physical unattractiveness. What did it say? The focus of many early sources was on the Messiah's physical unattractiveness rather than his beauty. The 2nd century anti-Christian philosopher Celsus wrote that Hamashiach was ugly. They said he was ugly and small. And similar descriptions are presented in a number of other sources and discussed extensively by Elsler, who in turn often quotes from, I ain't gonna say that, monumental, I can't say that either, Tertullian states that the Messiah's outward form was despised and that he had an ignoble appearance, and the slander he suffered proved the objective condition of his body. According to Irenaeus, he was weak and inglorious man, and in the Acts of Peter, he is described as small and ugly to the ignorant. Andrew of Crete relates that the Messiah was bent or even crooked. In the Acts of John, he is described as bald-headed and small with no good looks. As quoted by Elsler, both, I can't say that, and John of Damascus claimed that the Jew Josephus described the Messiah as having a conned eyebrows, meaning they said he had a unibrow, with goodly eyes, and being long-faced, crooked and well-grown. In a letter of certain bishops to the Emperor Theophilus, the Messiah's height is described as 3 cubits, 4 feet 6, which was also the opinion of Ephraim Cyrus. God took human form and appeared in the form of 3 human cubits. He came down to us small of stature. Theodore of, I don't know how to say that, likewise claimed that his appearance of the Messiah was smaller than that of the children of Jacob, Israel. In Apocrypha, it said the Messiah is described as having a reddish complexion matching Muslim traditions in this respect. The Messiah's prediction that he would be taunted, "Physician, heal yourself," may suggest that the Messiah was indeed physically deformed, crooked, or hunchbacked, as claimed in early Christian texts listed above. In fact,